Good morning and welcome to our kitchen. We've been back, this is the first time we've been back in a couple of months, so we hope you enjoy our recipes that we're going to be making. Nancy's going to be making noodles Romanoff and easy Salisbury steaks, and I'm going to be making a holiday mint pie. And we're going to start out with Nancy.
Thank you. I'm going to make a mixture for my noodles before I add the noodles. So in a bowl here, I want 8 ounces of sour cream. Never made this before, so hopefully it'll be good. And I want 2 tablespoons of butter or margarine. If you can get low-fat sour cream, go ahead. 1/4 cup of grated Parmesan cheese. 1 clove of garlic minced. A 1/2 tablespoon of chopped dried parsley. That would be fresh. This is not fresh, so we don't give quite a 1/2 tablespoon. I do parsley to taste, I guess, along with salt and pepper to taste. Mix well.
Watch it, you don't fall over.
Okay. Now I have cooked a 12-ounce package of noodles. I'm going to add them to the sour cream mixture. Not using all of it. I don't want I want it to be moist, because you know how noodles, spaghetti absorb the sauces. Okay, I have a casserole that I've sprayed. I'm going to finish it off by sprinkling on some more Parmesan. Goes in a 350 degree oven and is baked for about 20 minutes. Just to warm it back up again. And before I turn it over to Gordy, I'll start with my easy Salisbury steak, because I need to start browning my hamburger patties. And what I did, I'm doing for 4. Ahead of time, I mixed in some Worcestershire sauce, garlic powder, salt and pepper. And then I'm going to start to brown these. So while these are cooking, Gordy's going to make her pie.
Today I'm going to be making a holiday mint pie. And in my bowl here I have a cup of crushed grasshopper cookies. I think when I went to get these, I looked at every package of cookies they had down at Price Chopper, and I finally found these. So in my bowl I have a cup of grasshopper cookie crumbs. And I'm going to put this into my graham cracker crust. Make sure you get all the chocolate cookies out. And take a spatula and spread this out on the bottom of your pie crust. Okay, and that's what the crust and the cookies look like. Oh, I forgot to tell you, when you to make your cookies crushed up like this, you put in 3 tablespoons of very hot water, and you pound your cookies first to get them all down into a crumb like that. And you use 3 tablespoons of hot water to mix up your cookies to put in the bottom of your your pie shell. Okay. I'm going to set this aside. Okay, and in my bowl I have an 8-ounce package of cream cheese. And in my bowl here I have Cool Whip in here, and I have peppermint flavoring, 1/3 of a cup of sugar, and a little bit of milk. So I'm going to mix this all up. Today we're going to have a lot of dishes. Okay, I'm going to mix this with, whoops. Okie dokie.
Oh.
Ah, well.
Well, now you're into the Cool Whips, Gordy.
Right up to my elbows. Ah. That looks pretty good, so we're going to leave it like that. I took I am supposed to have 3.5 cups of Cool Whip, and I took a half of the 3.5 cups, and I put green coloring in it. So we're going to dollop this on top with white and green. I'm going to see if I can get another little dollop of green in here. I'll put it right there on top. Okay. We're going to be here all day, Nancy, doing dishes.
Oh, okay.
I'm going to spread this around like this. It's going to be green and white. Okay. And to this I have some spearmint leaves. I couldn't find any spearmint leaves, so my daughter sent for them.
Ah.
Couldn't find any spearmint leaves in the city of Pittsfield.
Now, have you made that?
I have not made this one before. This is the one I was going to make at Christmas time.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to put spearmint leaves here. I've got some red hot cinnamon.
We're doing this celebrating the end of the 12 days of Christmas, so there you go.
Okay, and that is my holly berry pie for Christmas. If you'd like to try it, please try it next year. Or you can even try it this year and make believe it's Christmas. but this is what it looks like, and I hope you enjoy it.
Okay, back to me. I have cooked browned my 4 patties and taken them out for the time being because I want to saute in the frying pan. 4 ounces of sliced mushrooms, your choice, and a small sliced onion. I want to saute them.
Oh, sure.
I added the ground beef that I used was 90%, so there wasn't a lot of juice or fat in the fry pan. So I did add a little bit of olive oil. I'll saute these for a few minutes. Whether you want to call this Salisbury steak or you want to call it beef patties with mushrooms and onions and gravy, it's up to you. You want to get the flavor of the hamburger or ground beef. And I'm going to add some more minced garlic. And some pepper. I have been able to find my lemon pepper without salt, so I use that quite a bit. In a minute, I'll return the patties to the fry pan. And then I'm going to add about a cup of beef broth and let it simmer for 10-15 minutes. Okay, we will break now and let this cook down and be back with eventually thickening the gravy so that we have, thickening the liquid so we have a gravy to go with it. So we will be back. Welcome back to our table. This is number 293, we said. And it's it's after Christmas holidays, and we still have some warm weather, but our food is kind of comfort food today. I made some what I call Salisbury steak, which is easy recipe to put together with mushrooms and onion. And all you just take ground beef, whatever I had 90%, whatever you are comfortable with. And I added, before I made the patties, I sprinkled garlic powder, Worcestershire sauce, salt and pepper, and mixed in with the patties. And I browned them and took them out, and because I wanted to saute sliced mushrooms and onions for a few minutes. Put the patties back in and added some beef broth and let it simmer for 10-15 minutes. And then I thickened the liquid, the broth, with either cornstarch and liquid or flour and liquid, and makes a nice gravy, which I want to put on my noodles Romanoff, which again is another easy recipe, but I think you would like to have gravy on the noodles. It's a mixture of sour cream, margarine, Parmesan cheese, garlic, some parsley, and salt and pepper. You mix that together, then pour in and toss wide egg noodles, and then you bake those in the oven for 15-20 minutes. So after we get through with that, we're going to have a good green dessert that could be definitely holiday, but St. Patrick's Day is coming up too.
Right.
Right.
So it will
Service.
for St. Patrick's Day.
And I'm ready for you, Gordon.
Okay. Today I made what is called a holly day mint pie, and it's made. I bought a graham cracker crust, and I got some Keebler mint cookies. I crushed those all up, and I added 3 tablespoons of very hot water to it, mixed the cookies up, and then when they were all mixed up, I put them on top of my crust. And then to make my green layer here, I had probably 2 cups of Cool Whip, and I have 2 cups of Cool Whip on the bottom that has peppermint flavoring in it, and has sugar and milk. I mixed that all up and put that on top. Put that on top of the cookies, and then I took the rest of the Cool Whip and I tinted it green, and I put those all together on top of the pie, and I mixed them all up and put them in there. And I tried to make a design, but that the way it came out, but that looks holiday-ish to me.
Mm-hmm.
If anybody would like any of these recipes, please send a self-addressed stamped envelope to Dalton Community Cable, 151 Park Avenue, Dalton, Mass. 01226. And that's all from our kitchen today. Have a great day.